All right, good morning. Some exciting stuff. I've got my board cut for the bottom shelf to create the bottom there. So all I'm doing now is just putting a little grate stuff in this cavity. Just give it a little extra insulation around these pipes. It's all spray foamed underneath, but this just gives it a little something. Also protects those pipes, keeps them from vibrating. Figure right along that back wall. Get some cold air coming in. So just add just a little something. Comes through any of those cracks. I'm also putting a nice bead of silicone around where the plywood's going to lie. Should also help with any water penetration. Or leaks, or anything like that. other one bites the dust. Starting to wonder why there was nothing coming out. Now I know why. Okay. Putting it in the where I put the screws. Keep any moisture from resting down in those holes. In case any water comes down from the top from the sink, you know, I want it to pretty much be trapped underneath and not leak down behind the you know, the cabinet, and cause me some grief down the road. Okay, a little bit there, a little bit here. Mark over there. Yeah, that's what we don't want. We don't want any. Water is bad. Water is bad. All right. Thought I had a rag. I do have a rag right here. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe the end of the silicone off. Put a cap on it. Set it over here. Throw the old one in the garbage can. And let that sit for a minute while I go get my wood. I'll be right back. Alright, if you can see my piece of plywood, I've cut it perfect around all of the obstructions, and my spray foam's had a chance to crust up, so let's move this into place. Put my red, my wet. Red pipe. My blue pipe. Stick my finger in the sauce. Okay. I just need my persuader. Everything looks good. Oh, that was too bad. There we go. Just like tight as fish booty. Yeehaw! Bring this over here. Fits in there perfect. I got nice tight holes. I'll put some escutcheons around those. That'll be real nice. And put some trim around the back. And there we go. And that's the trim boards that go all around the base. It's pretty sweet. Alright. I like it. Alright, let me screw it down and I'll be right back. I'll nail it down. Be right back. Okay. Got this side of the cabin. I've got the tongue and groove cut and inlaid, and I've just got these braces just sort of kind of holding them there. I've still got to sand all of that and everything, but the kitchen cabinets are coming out great. I'm no cabinet maker, but I know how a cabinet's made, so I just make it piece by piece and put it in place. But it looks pretty good. Oh, and I addressed this also. This is fine. I'll patch this right here with a piece of 3/4, and you won't even know it was there. So that's good. And I didn't get a chance to hook up the water or anything. I'll probably maybe do that a little later, but I'll definitely do that. Yeah, let me clean up my mess. I'm pretty tired today, so. But the this wall's done. TV mount's ready. All right, I'll come back and clean up after I clean up, and I'll show you everything I did today. Okay, had to kind of hurry up and pack everything up. This is some big old rain cloud right above my house, so a few little sprinkles. I'm sure it'll blow over, but I don't know. I look across to Fort Myers over there. It looks like it might be coming this way. I don't know. But anyway, hell of a day. Got a lot of things done. That I wanted to get done. There's only a few things that I'm, like super want to make sure that we have, just so that when we get to the campground, we have some creature comforts, so it ain't no big deal. I don't know what that was. Let's see if I can get up in here. Oh, I know what that was. I know I was going to show you was, I got the TV mount and got all my plugs and everything, my Ethernet, my cable, my HDMI, and my 4 outlets. So this wall's completely done, and I'm thinking about putting some outlets in this side of the cabinet also. This side of this opening right here at the bottom, it's going to be a drawer at the top, but at the bottom is going to be our trash can, you know, one of those slide-in cans, you know, things. We got one in the house. We use it all. We love it. What else can I tell you? Oh, I got this wall done as well. Got the mount. Got the cable and the Cat 6 for the Ethernet. There's a gap there on those because there's no tongue and groove on the wall yet. As soon as the tongue and groove goes on, then that'll be tight up against there. Shut these lights off. Whoo, boy. What else? That's about it. I didn't get the water hooked up today, but I did get, you know, I got everything. I've got them all ready, cut and ready to go. The drains in the sink ready to go. I just want to get that plywood down there and, you know, get as much of this trimmed out as I could. And I got quite a bit done, so I'm pretty excited about that. All right, tell you what. Now, just for FYI, today I used my batteries all day long, so let's see what the batteries are at right. 78%. 78%. I don't think I've ever used that much. But each day I'm trying to use the you know, the battery system exclusively as much, you know. Kind of gives me an idea of what I can do with it in a sense of, you know. But speaking of which, let me plug the power back in and start charging. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my power cord plugged in. I got my dog bone, they call it. Now remember, I'm only sending 15 to 20 amps into the system right now. Because that's what this is right here. This converts, well, it accepts 20 amp, you know, into the 50 amp plug, but because it's only 20 amps, it only one leg is working, so we only got 110. But I was going to show you on my Victron monitor what's happening. I don't know if you can hear the alarm or not. See the volts are climbing in the batteries because the converter is on, because I'm plugged into shore power, and so this will steadily rise. 13.82. So now I was running Sanders today. Sanders, there you go. The converter just kicked on. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But I was running my belt Sanders, my orbital Sanders. Let's see, table saw, chop box, pretty much everything. Let me put these back over here. There's my Brandy girl. My Brandy girl's been hanging out with me every day. Brandy's 12 years old. Her birthday's September 28th. And, come and go camping with us. Alright, all the windows are closed. Alright, let me say goodnight. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you like it. If you don't, oh well. And we love our brand, don't we? Say bye. Oh, the air conditioner just shut off. Come on, Brandy girl. Let's go. Come on.